Hello guys, and welcome back to a Marisa Madness video. It is actually a Monday night, to be honest, and I found out I can get my schooling information early, so I'm very excited with that. I printed off all my information that I needed, plus the first chapter that I have to do, so I'm very excited. Super excited. And I am only taking one class, and it's Management 213, which is Human Relations in the Workplace. So I'm very excited. Kind of look through the syllabus. I know it's online, but I like having physical paper on me, or I either print it off or I write it out. But yeah, back to my schooling stuff. I am taking only one class. I was going to take two, but my dad took, well, technically I started with three, but then I got down to two. But then having some financial issues, I went down to one. So yeah, but now being back in school and working right now, it looks like for my summer classes I'll most likely be doing 2, possibly 3 classes. So very excited. It is like a 16-week course, which is going to lead up to the big announcement that's going to be coming up. So 16 weeks, guys. I will start making a countdown on the weeks, to be honest, but I think you guys kind of saw something on my Instagram stories. So yeah, so let's jump into my first day of schooling stuff. So first off, I just printed off the syllabus. It's just stating all about the class and everything, course description, prerequisite, course objectives, college-wide competences, and all that information. And then on the back, my teacher, I know him, this teacher, and he made a topical outline of all the chapters. I'm very excited to that. I can kind of see what I'm going to be looking at, and my final, I know I'm going to be flying with colors. So yeah, I'm very excited. Another thing I printed off was the test taking tips for students using this online class I'm doing. So I had to print that off just so that I know what I'm doing for that, as well as formatting our submissions. So we have to do some writing assignments, and we have to be a certain way. So yeah, kind of. I'm not going to go into detail on all the information just because some of it is like schooling stuff, but I'm not going to go into it all. So next one is choices of successful students. I will actually let you guys read this if you guys want to pause and read. It is so interesting. Yeah, the choices of successful students, and that was very interesting, so I printed it off so that it helps me. Another thing I printed off was tips for successful completion of the course. Just basically a breakdown of the assignments and the quizzes and how we're supposed to do it. So yeah, I just printed that off because it would help me visually. This next part is getting started. It's just basically another thing of telling me what I need to do. Another thing I printed off is a Microsoft Word 2007 and 2010 citation generator. So it just kind of tells me what I need to do for our citations and quotes and bibliography stuff. So I had to print that off so I know how to do that, as well as some links that most likely will be used throughout the course. And then the first chapter, I printed off the PowerPoint so that I don't have to. I most likely will write these in my notes form, but I just was like, I just wanted to print it off just to get me started, because schooling and paper need to waste less of this, but at the same time it helps me because I like having a visual. So yeah, that is all I have printed out for for the class so far. I know I most likely will have some other things printed off, especially my notes or the PowerPoint, to be honest. because I use that a lot for my notes. And it looks like at the end is at the end for our final that it's going to be more helpful because I know this teacher and his notes normally help a whole bunch. So that is that. I'm very excited. I will be doing this class and saving some money at the same time. So yeah, so I'm going to put this into my school binder that I normally do for all my classes. It's just a binder with my notebook notebook I usually like to put in, and then I have actually 2 folders right now in here because I know I'm probably gonna have one for my notes and one for some other things, another thing if he's doing that. And then in the back I just have note paper, which I most likely will have more we put in here so I can write out my notes and everything. So yeah, I will most likely make out what date when things are due, so I know visually when things are due. That's all on my computer, so that I'm going to pull that up, get my planner out. I actually have a planner for school, strictly school, but this is my overall planner. I like having everything in one thing, but I do like having like my own, specifically like my vlog one, and now my school. I actually had this when I started in my fall semester, so that was in here as well. And when I was doing my certifications, I had all that in here, my dates and everything on that. So yeah, it went back when it started in July and August, so I've been using this one for a while, and then I switched to this one. So, and now we're to this one. So kind of all like, it all merges together, but I like having variety and having visuals of dates and all that. So yeah, so let's just start into the time lapse with me putting everything in my planner and having it all written out and the dates all set so I know when things are due, so I don't miss dates, because I'm a planner and I like seeing visual stuff. So as you can tell, planners are my favorites.